Hey, what's going on, YouTube? So, this is really exciting. I just hit rank 200 today, and that's a really big thing for me. I've been playing since I want to say August, so not sure how many days it's been, but I've been very consistent. Login day expresses pretty accurately how consistently I've been playing. Um, so I am going to be doing a rank 200 box tour. And keep in mind, guys, I am in-app purchase. So if I don't grind for all this stuff and a lot of these, if I have a lot of gods you think, then it's because I am in-app purchase. I'll be doing box tour and also team. I'll also be showing you some of the teams I have set up. So first things first, top up on my box is my Sonya. I love my Sonya. She was one of the first Godfest gods that I think she's the very first Godfest god I ever got. And she's awesome. She's totally OP, and I've been using her ever since. I still use her now. As you can see, like, she's going to be my first Hypermax if I ever get to completely maxing out her skill. Then I have Aminu Uzume. I have an Echidna, which I also got fairly early on, and she's like level 94 now. I haven't gotten around to max skilling her, which I heard is really great, but oh well. I got Leylon recently from this Christmas egg machine, and she's already ultimate evolved. I plan on fully awakening her pretty soon. I have a Berserker Z now, or not Berserker Z. This is the Evolve form, but I use this on a fire team, which I'll show you guys later. The Christmas Hero, which is more of a trophy. I got one of these from the Christmas dungeon. I also have a fully awoken Strawberry Dragon, and normally I wouldn't use up that many Tamajas on this thing, but the 9 Awakenings are really great, and using it on I use it on a fire team, so really well worth it. I have a Flame Insect Dragon, which I actually fully awoken just because I did a couple runs of it, and I just fused them together since I don't have a Krishna. I was considering using it for my fire team, but its stats are kind of lacking, and I can't really get skill up. I have a Red Odin Tamaja. It's more of a little trophy more than anything. I had a couple of them, so once again, I actually fused them into each other for skill up and awakenings. I have a Dino Rider Drake. This thing is pretty, actually, his awakenings are good, and if I ever get around to ultimate evolving this thing, I would use it with a Leylon team. I have Minerva, and if I were actually able to do Zeus Vulcan Descended, I would actually ultimate evolve her, but I can't. So when I get to that, I'll be doing that. So for the waters, my strongest is Karin. This is actually my first god ever. She got me through a lot, but unfortunately, as a Chinese god, her 3.5 multiplier wasn't enough to keep me using her. I have her on a physical team though that I'm trying to build. Next up is UI. I love this thing. I got a bunch of them. I think I have 3 UIs. I have one of them that's ultimate evolved and fully awoken, and I plan on doing the same with at least one other one. I have a Siegfried. There's a leader for my physical team. I have Hera's. I have Blue Odin, which I haven't finished awakening in, but he's pretty good, and he's gonna be on my blue physical team as well. Hermes, I'm waiting for a Mystic Mask so I can evolve him. I have a Neptune. He's great. He has a great poison ability. He has a great active skill, so pretty nice. I also this is my second Umiyama. He's not fully awoken yet. I think I'm gonna do that soon and maybe make a pure water team for him. I have a Mermaid, which I don't use often, but I think she's really good with UI. This is my Noah, which I actually evolved. No awakenings yet. She's kind of just a fun trophy to have around. Um, this is my third UI, which I recently got, and yeah. This thing, I don't know, I guess this gets some mention. This is from Legendary Seaway. They actually beat twice. It's a pretty hard dungeon, and I think I had to stone the very first time I did it. This is pretty difficult, but he's a cool monster, cool water type. The rest are evil materials. Okay, so for wood things, I'm not a big wood person. I have a fully awoken Odin. I love this guy. He keeps me alive in a lot of dungeons. I have him on a bunch of teams. I have a Artemis, which is actually pretty good, but I'm not using her. Oh, her attack boost got changed to a two-pronged. I'm actually use her now. I think her awoken skills got changed around a bit, so that's pretty cool. I have a Cusulon, which I have not ultimate evolved yet, but he's pretty cool. If I do ultimate evolve him, I might create a balanced team, and I have a Freyja that's not evolved yet. I have an Astaroth, and I also have a Woodsy, and I have a Sasuke, which most people said that I should be like, I should be very grateful for, but I personally don't use many wood teams, so he's not that valuable to me, so I haven't evolved him yet, but that might come in due time. The rest of the stuff is just some evil materials. Moving to light, I have a Athena, which I just recently ultimate evolved because I got the green jewel for it, so I'm gonna fully awaken her pretty soon. She's really awesome, works really well. I'm gonna try and create a two-pronged base team with her. I have a Woken Zeus Olympios here, which took me a while to get because Angelids kind of hate me. But he actually has a two-pronged as well, so maybe when I awaken him, I might put him on the same team as Athena. I have a Izanagi, which I got recently from Godfest, I think from Player Choice, and he is awesome. Like, he has a two-pronged, he has skill bind resist, enhance attack, light orb enhance. So, and his active is just amazing. So he's great. I have an Indra here, which I ultimate evolved because he has pretty decent awakenings, and he also has the active ability that reduces damage by 75% for 3 turns. So he's pretty nice. I used to use him on my UI team, but I don't anymore because I replaced him with Izanagi. I have some Goldkeepers from Palag Machine. I have the regular Valkyrie, which I ultimate evolved, and Chibi Valkyrie, which is OP as hell because 3 two-pronged attacks. I'm definitely going to awaken her and fit her on some team. That's absolutely incredible. I have a Light Metatron here, which I haven't awoken yet. I don't know if I'm going to be using her because I'm not a huge fan of healer teams, but we'll see. Apollo, I intend on evolving and ultimate evolving pretty soon because I use him on my Athena team. I do have a Verche. He's not skilled up as much as I would like, but he has the two-pronged. He's kind of cool. He's a pretty cool monster. I have a Lemon Skyfruit Dragon, which I don't ever use. I'm kind of regretting feeding those to Madras to him. I have a second Izanagi from the last Player Choice. I rolled a incarnation of Kirin Sakuya, the baby one, from the Christmas Egg Machine. She's really cute, and she actually has the 5x multiplier, and I might just create like a team for her just for fun. I have an Archangel, and she's actually awesome. She helped me through a lot of the weekday dungeons before I got better monsters, so, you know, I'm really grateful to her. I have an Apocalypse, which I never use, but apparently he's pretty cool. I have a Thoth. I think that's Thoth, right? Oh, no, stop dead. Harosuilo, some Angelids, and Angelion. I was gonna plan on ultimate evolving, but the materials are kind of annoying. But if I do, it'll go on a healer team. Okay, last part, dark type monsters. I have 2 Hakus here actually that are fully awoken, so they're pretty awesome. I have them on a team together. I also have a a Yomi here that I got from, I want to say the last player choice. I got Yomi from, so that's pretty good. She has two. Her awakenings are really awesome, and she has changed the world, so she's just good all around. I'm working on skill upping her, but I've only gotten 2 to actually give me a skill up so far. I have a Persephone, which I love. She's amazing for my devil teams, and because of her orb change. I have a Lucifer, which I have not awoken yet, and apparently he can be really helpful, but I just haven't gotten around to it. I really don't personally like stall teams, but they can be effective in certain situations. I have a regular Awoken Hera that is... I only use her on Friday Dungeon team. Other than that, I don't really use gravities much. I do have a Vampire, which I take some pride in because this is... I want to say this is my only skill level max monster. It's really funny. But yeah, he's pretty cool. I want to have him on a dark team pretty soon. I have a Pandora, and I like her. I like her ability, but the only issue is that I don't think that's her 4 times is not very consistent, which I don't like. So I do have Moonbeam Fang Witch Lilith, and I love this thing. She actually is level 4 in her poison now, which is not bad. And sometimes I switch her out on my devil team every so often. I have a heavy metal dragon from beating Celestial Earth or whatever that's called, and I might make a dragon team with this guy eventually. I have a Vritra. I have a Ultimate Evolved Satan because Devilis loved me, so I thought why not. And so with 3 Dark Row enhances, it's just absolutely incredible. Even though I know he has like negative 9999 recovery, but you know, in those 0 recovery dungeons, could just save your life. I do have an Anubis, which I never use because I suck and I cannot consistently make 10 combos. I recently got Beelzebub, and I don't know, it's just one of those descendants I just want to do for fun. I have a Chester here, which I hear is really great for doing Wednesday Mythical on a Lucifer team, so I might eventually get around to doing that, because he has 3 Skillbind resists. I have an Izanagi. Yeah, sorry, not Izanagi. I have Izanagi, but I also have Izanami. I have the dark one. I was able to beat her. I don't remember if I actually uploaded that video. I should probably get around to doing that. I have 3 extra Satans here because I was trying to farm for the green jewel for Athena, which I got, so, you know, it was worth it. And I can use these for skill ups for each other, or awakenings for each other, so not too bad. I do have a Haruhime, or Hamahime, but not max skilled, so not great. And unfortunately I don't have a Hanzo, so this is going to stay the way it is for now. And I have another vampire that I'm currently kind of working on. I do want the other ultimate evolution, so we'll see about that. The rest of this stuff is just, yeah, nothing else worth re-mentioning. I'm just going to run through my teams really quickly. This is my Sonya team. I sometimes switch out. Currently I have Haku. I have 2 Hakus on here for the Dark Row enhances, but sometimes I switch out my Lilith for the weaker Haku. Otherwise, this team has gotten me through so much. Great for stalling, great for most descents, and I recently ultimate evolved my Sonya as well, so really great. This is a physical team. I never actually used this team for anything so far. It's just kind of for fun. I intend on replacing Noah with my Hermes once I ultimate evolve it, and this team can actually, I think this team could actually be pretty decent if, because of the physical, and you know, it's fun to try out. I like blue. This is my Friday dungeon team. Zeus Olympios. It's just a standard Zeus team. I have Green Odin in there to avoid being bound. If you've watched my Friday dungeon team, you know how this whole thing works. So Team 4, I don't actually use this team very often, but, you know, this team just kind of makes sense to me. Two Hakus is, Persephone. Using the Pandora and Vampire together gives me a perfect Haku board, as long as some red and some blue are on the field, so this is a pretty cool team. This is my UI team. I love this team because this team's output, the 25 times and occasional 50 times using Izanagi, is really enough to take out just about any Descendant that I've tried so far with this team, that is. So, really awesome. UI is great. The 2-prong is really strong. I have an Echidna here for the delay, but I've been tempted to switch it out for my second UI once I he's all ultimate already when I awaken him. Team 6, this is my Thursday mythical team. I love this team. It's so strong. The fire strength on this is so powerful. I usually use it with a Red Odin partner. And you can see that in my Takeminakata, my weekend dungeon, and my Thursday dungeon videos, if you've watched them. The red row damage is just incredible on this team. Yeah. Team 7, this is my Athena team. It's really not done at all, but because, like, I mean, even my Athena is not fully awoken yet, but I plan on doing that soon, and when I get enough costs, I'm going to evolve my Apollo. In the meantime, I'm going to max awaken my Leylon, because the orbs she creates are essentially perfect. I would have liked to have a Genbu, but I wasn't blessed enough to get the regular Genbu in the Christmas machine, so Leylon will have to do the job, and I don't really mind. I love Leylon. She creates Christmas colors, which is, you can't go wrong with Christmas colors. But yeah, and my last team, this is just a team that I threw together. I plan on making a Leylon team because I got 2 Leylons in the Christmas egg machine, and from what I've heard, Leylon teams are actually relatively decent, and with the 2-pronged from the Leylons and Athena, and I might even switch out Amine Uzume for another 2-prong user, this team can actually do some pretty hefty damage. And then, of course, I'm going to evolve the Big Flamey into King Flamey for the 3 times attacker boost. But yeah, anyways, those are my teams. I love them all. There are a couple of them that haven't actually seen battle yet, but, you know, hopefully that'll change soon. On that note, I freed up a bunch of space recently, so if you guys would like to add me on Pad, I don't mind accepting users. I don't have that much space. I think I have a total of 90 friends, and I have like 13 free right now. But if you guys like to add me, go ahead. I would like to add active users. The biggest thing is that if you're inactive for like more than a couple days, then I typically do have to delete you. So if you're a consistent player, just definitely send me an invite and I will add you. Thank you guys so much for watching my videos. I remember when I first started making videos, I was like rank 100, and that was only a couple months ago, and maybe like 2-3 months ago, and I'm ranked 200 now, so that's really awesome. Thank you guys for watching my videos, for all the support. I've gotten some really great feedback, and, you know, happy holidays. I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.